Hey guys, V here for the next video in my video series for Escape Academy, and this one is going to be for TNT. This video will show you how to get all of the puzzle solutions as well as getting the A+ rating that you need for the Overachiever trophy. There are no miscellaneous trophies in this one outside of just working on that one, so we just really need to focus on getting the Escapists Times issue as well as just completing the game. So this one's going to be a little bit of a back and forth, but it's not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so as you just saw, our main goal for this is going to be defusing this bomb here in this central tent. And if you interact with it, you can see that we need 2 keys to actually open it up, and these are going to be really easy to find. If you exit out of the tent, there's going to be 2 vehicles. One's going to be a campus police van, and the other one is going to be a flower delivery van. On both of them, go ahead and go inside the driver's seat, and in the ignition are going to be the keys. So there's our flower key and the bouquet van. And then make your way around to the campus police van and just do the same. Go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. And then grab the police keychain, and then go back into the central tent and use both of those keys on the bomb to actually open it up. Here we go. And go ahead and pick up the T for 3 paper that's on the top here. And just try to memorize what our bomb actually looks like. It's 3 canisters on the left and then a gas canister on the right, and then a gas canister on the left with the bomb actually on the bottom of it. So we are going to need to remember this later. Of course, I will tell you what it is when we get there, but if you interact with the bottom, we have a few things here. So first we have a puzzle with some letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and then just underneath that it says 900 AM with a little radio symbol. So go back into any of the vehicles, the delivery truck or the campus police van, and then interact with the radio and just go ahead and change that to 900 AM. And it's already started, but it's going to keep replaying. But down on the bottom, it is saying Foxtrot, Echo, Charlie, up, down, all that sorts. And that's just the NATO phonetic alphabet. So Alpha is going to be A, Beta is going to be B, or Bravo is going to be B, Charlie is C, Delta is Z, Echo is F, and Foxtrot is up. So as this replays, you can see that it's saying A up, B down, C down, D down, E up, F up. So that tells us the order that we need to put those knobs in. So go back into the tent in the middle of the little area here and interact with those knobs. Let me just make sure I got him. Okay, so again, Alpha A is going to be up, B is down, C is down, D is down, E is up, and F is up. So this will complete this side. As you can see, we can go ahead and open that up. And now over here on the right-hand side, we have a bunch of buttons that when you press them, they light up. And we just need the pattern to actually light these up in. So in order to get that, go ahead and exit out of the tent. And pretty close by, I apologize, I'm going to keep running around in circles and going the wrong way here, but there is another blue tent in this area. So go inside it, and on the bulletin board is going to be a little key card that will open up the back of the campus police van. And then here we have a little diagram of our bomb again. Again, we have 3 canisters on the right and then a gas canister on the left. And then if you interact with the table over here, there is a briefcase with a little tea kettle on it. And this, we just need our little bear image that we picked up earlier. And as you can see, it says tea for 3, and then it gives you the recipe to make 3 servings of tea. But the clue right next to the briefcase is 1 cup of tea. It's just for me. So we need to make this recipe for 3, 1. So divide everything by 3, and we have 3 divided by 3 is 1, 12 divided by 3 is 4, and then 3 divided by 3 is 3. So interact with that little briefcase, and we're going to put in that number to open this up. So again, that was 1, 4, and 3. And go ahead and pick up the canister and the paper that are inside. And we're going to use these to make a bomb a little bit later on. Not quite right now, we don't have everything we need, but once you're done, go ahead and exit out of the tent and go to the campus police van. And go ahead and use that key card we picked up earlier, and then head on inside, and then pick up the canister that's over on the right. And this device in the back is where we're actually going to be making our bomb. We are missing one canister, so we can't do that just yet. But if you look over on the left-hand side, we have a periodic table of elements, which we are going to need to open up the next box. So go ahead and exit out of the van. And then just follow the path around until you reach a little table that has a box on it, as well as a nano paper on the back. And this is just the elements that we need to open up this box. So if you look at the box, it does have a lock on it, and we need 4 numbers to do so. And that solution is the NaNO on the paper. So go back to the police van, and we're going to look at that periodic element table. Excuse me. And first we're going to find Na, so sodium is going to be 11, and then 7 is N, and then O is 8, so nitrogen, oxygen. So sodium, nitrogen, oxygen. So our code is 1178. So go back to that table. I'm actually going to go the short way this time. And then interact with the lock. And again, that code was 11, 7, and 8. There we go. Go ahead and pick up everything inside. So we have a Russian-English dictionary translator that we're going to use, as well as the key card to open up the bouquet delivery van that we were interacting with earlier. So exit out of this table and go to the bouquet van. And we're going to go ahead and use that key card to open it up and go on inside. And on the back is the third and final canister that we need, so go ahead and pick that up. And then pick up the map of the quad as well. Okay, and then go ahead and exit out of here. And we're just gonna go back to the campus police van. And then interact with the console on the back. And then just place all 3 canisters on here. And then the actual recipe we need to make a bomb is the door buster little thing you got out of the tea kettle box. I think it was the tea kettle box, yeah. So this is telling us that our RDX needs to be higher than 50, our solvent needs to be less than 30, and our plasticizer needs to be more than 20. And these all need to equal 100. So using that, we can go ahead and see that the RDX is going to be 60. Get rid of that paper. All right, try that again. Okay, so the RDX is going to be 60. The solvent is going to be 20. And the plasticizer is going to be 30. Sorry, the solvent is going to be 10. There we go. Okay. And then hit the red button. And here we have our bomb. Wait for it to come out. There we go. And exit out of this van. And between the campus police van and our bouquet van is a delivery truck that's kind of facing towards us on its back. This is where we're going to put the bomb. So go ahead and place the bomb on the back and step back so when it explodes it doesn't hit you. There we go. And go ahead and hop inside. And on the desk is going to be the Escapists Times that we need to pick up. So go ahead and grab that. And here we need to find our bomb on the right screen using the clicker on the desk. So again, we had 3 canisters on the back, but a gas canister on the left, and that's not it. There we go. So we have our 3 canisters and then our gas canister. And we need to memorize the light pattern on the left screen. So we have the top 2 and bottom 2 are lit, as well as the top, middle, right. So let's go back to the tent in the middle. And interact with the right side, and we're just going to put that light pattern in. So again, the top 2 and bottom 2, and then the top, middle, right. So that'll finish up that one. And then we're gonna go back outside the tent, and just behind the bouquet van is gonna be this weird little orange box here. This matches the quad map that we have. So there's 6, sorry, there's a bug. Okay, so there's a 6x6 grid here, and as you can see, there's a 6x6 grid on the device in front of us. So what we need to do is get our little translator here, and the top it says 3, and I'm not even going to try pronouncing this in Russian, but if you translate it, it says red bouquets. So we need to find the 3 red bouquets and match them up with the blocks on the quad map. So right now we are standing just by the bouquet van. So we're going to cross over this little sidewalk here, and we do have 1 red flower that's on this little planter here, and this is going to be, I don't know how to pronounce them in Russian, I do apologize, but it's the Russian looking A in row 2, so whatever letter that is, I'm sorry. But if we keep going around, we can see we have a yellow flower. We don't need the yellow flower, but on this picnic table we have a red flower. So if we find the picnic table, we can see that that is square B6. And then inside the tent is going to be the 3rd red flower, and that of course is going to be A4. So if we go back to that little device, and we just need to put in those coordinates. So again, it was the Russian looking A with a 2, B6, and A4. And there we go, that'll open up this. So pick up the VHS tape as well as the clippers. We don't really need anything else in there. And now we need to cut some wires, but we need to figure out which ones we actually need to cut. So go back to the blue tent, and then pull down the projector screen on the back wall and interact with the little projector on the right side and put in that VHS tape. And then take out your translator, and we're just gonna see what colors it's gonna tell us. So here we have yellow, yes. Okay, so we're gonna cut a yellow, and then green, yes, we're gonna cut a green. And then red, no, we're not gonna cut red. And then blue, no, we're not gonna cut blue. So we're gonna cut green and yellow. So let's go back into the tent in the middle of the little area here and interact with the wires on the left-hand side. And again, we're just cutting green and yellow. So here we have a yellow wire. So let's go ahead and cut that. And on the right side, there we go, we only have a green wire. So go ahead and cut that green wire. And go ahead and hit disarm, and that will finish up this level. We did pick up we did get A+ on the 9, 10 levels that were required for the Honor Roll and Overachiever trophy, so those should unlock for you right now, as well as the Detonation Denied trophies. So if Overachiever didn't unlock for you yet, you might have to start over on a new save file depending on if you've replayed any levels. It is a little buggy in that sense, but just showing you we did get our A+ rating on this, so cool beans. As always, thank you all for watching, and again, if you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and do check out the playlist for the other currently available levels in Escape Academy.